My name's Garedd Gardner. You'll be seeing quite a bit of me over the coming year, talking about different approaches into match angling. One of the edges that I've come across probably in the last few months is a Nutrabaits Soluble. Through match angling, obviously you're putting a lot of bait out. You're looking for different ways to try and get maximum traction as quick as you can, beds of bait. And one of the things with the Soluble, 4 to 6 hours, that will break down. One of the other approaches that I try and use along with the whole boilie is I probably take 2 or 3 kilos and I put them through a blender or one of the Ridge Monkey choppers, different sizes, which I'll add in then obviously to the mix with the Solubles. The Solubles have been massive out in Europe for many, many years. Haven't really kicked off in the UK. But for me, when you actually see the benefits of what it's doing and the amount of bait that you can put out, they're going to get maximum attraction coming up through the layers. I think it's a game changer. Now, I do know that Nutrabaits developed the Solubles with the England team. And, you know, since it's come to market, there's lots of liquids that you use with it, which are the attractors that actually get into it and actually enhance what you're doing. So one of the approaches that I use, obviously, probably I could go through anything up to sort of 20 kilos in a competition. Sounds like a lot of bait, but when you're talking some of the day tickets that have got 2,000 to 3,000 fish, and you're putting them in sort of every hour, every couple of hours, and you break and their breakdowns, they're actually breaking down at different times. So for me, when you've first taken out, obviously the crushed boilies, halved and broken down, they're going to be starting to attract within the first, I don't know, 20 minutes, half an hour. And then with the whole boilies, we'll start going. Then throughout the weekends that you're going to go, different times of introducing, they're going to break down. It just breaks down like a bed of bait. Obviously, we've got the sludge, we've got the activator, we've got the enzyme and the hook bait spray. So obviously there's loads of bait out on the market, and you know, a lot of it is personal preference. But as far as I see it, there is only bait out there at the moment that actually breaks down in the time and does what it says. My preference is the Cody. We're in winter time at the moment. I will introduce a fish meal in with using this, but I do like a nut base. When it breaks down, you know, obviously you look inside and all the little bits of fleck, all the little bits of food particle, you know, all of these bits are going down in one lump straight to the bottom and then breaking down into little packages. You know, so you can imagine putting out 300-400 of these out there, and it's just creating a bed. And then by the time it's dissolved, when the fish come in and feed, it's just a cloud, you know, a cloud of all the attractions, all the little bits of food's going to get them grubbing around. Mix that obviously with the sludge. Now the sludge is an oil-based, which obviously when that goes into the sill or the gravel, whether and the fish start feeding on it, that will then give you a flat spot. I use this within my solid bags, but I also coat the boilies. One of the things that I also do with the bag, literally straight into the bag, can get this and it will tip straight in. Do that, get a good mix up, and that will soak into the boilies. Now, I say you want to try and get maximum traction out there, as much cloud as you can get, and for me, it's been a bit of a game changer. Already won this year the Burners Winter Cup. That was using the Soluble. We came third in the Linear League, starting first round, again using the Soluble. So it's going to be interesting to see what this year brings. Hopefully we'll be able to get the cameras out on some of the matches and see how we apply and use the bait, and hopefully get some fish out on the bank.